Hey, what's up, guys? This is Sal with another with a little update on my collection. I actually changed the display on top, the shelf. I don't know if you guys remember from the Marvel Legends haul video. I had a white shelf going across the two cabinets. I didn't like it. It kind of looked tacky to me, so I returned it and I went to IKEA and got me 3 little shelves. I mean, a big one, which is like 73 inches across, and then the small ones over here, which are 11 inches all around, I believe. But yeah, and they're floating shelves, and I'm gonna put the Marvel Legend figures up there. I kind of put LEDs. I switched from the white LEDs to the warm white. Reason why all my figures, all my cabinets have warm white, so the white LEDs didn't do it for me. They were just kind of it looked out of place. But yeah, let's get to the collection and let's start over here, guys. So like I said, I started moving things around. I'm actually gonna put more figures up, especially right here in the Star Wars section. And these are the LEDs, and they are dimmable. I got them from Amazon for like they were like 30 feet for like $17, which is a great deal for me, and it worked great because I put it all over the house, well, all over the living room. This is one of my collections. Well, this is like a frame canvas for Kylo Ren. This is the Star Wars. What is the Star Wars Kylo Ren lightsaber? How do you do this? I don't remember how to... There it is, Kylo Ren's lightsaber, which does turn on. I wish it had like a feature that you could plug it in and keep it on all the time. Looks really nice next to it. Let me turn this off. And this is the Hulkbuster from Hot Toys, the biggest figure I have. Biggest, heaviest, I believe. This is about 23 pounds, and this is the best stuff from IKEA. And it comes with the doors. The doors are separate. I bought the display cases from OfferUp. I got a great deal on them. The doors I did have to buy from IKEA myself. But yeah, I mean, the actual figure, it just looks it looks amazing. In my opinion, it's just a great looking figure. It's about 24 inches tall, about 16 inches wide, really heavy. The only thing that sucks about this figure is the articulation on the legs. Hot Toys went with another route to try so you could be able to put up another Iron Man figure, the Mark 42 inside, which in my opinion messed up the articulation on the legs. But this is the best I could do as far as posing him and not having him on the like a museum pose. But other than that, I have some helmets on top. This is from the Master Chief was it Halo 3 collector's edition. It's just a helmet. You can put the game inside. That's a toy, a coin bank. It was given to me for Christmas by a friend. Still have it here. There's a Black Series Kylo Ren helmet, which I really love. I want to get a Darth Vader one. Moving down the Vesta, we have the quarter scale 18-inch NECA figures. And these figures themselves, I love them. I wish I could do the 7-inch figures, but I already have the 18-inch, and in my opinion, these are the better version, just because the scale is so big. The scale is so big, and for the price, is really well worth it. I do have the baby turtles, all of them, which is like a $40 for all 4 of them. Man, the Ninja Turtles, I bought them when they came out, so they were like $80 a pop. And I bought every single one the week they came out. I just love these figures. In my opinion, if you have the money, I will go with the 18-inch figures, but that's just me. And they look great together. Can't wait to get the shredder. And here's a little display. This is my kids' collection. Both of my kids' display, which is all Dragon Balls SH Figuarts. And oh shoot, one tipped over. That's just one of their little collections. And I'm not really into Dragon Ball Z, but they are. But I mean, they're really great looking figures. They have the kid Goku. They have Goku right there, Super Saiyan, Black Goku. But yeah, I mean, They know more about Dragon Ball than me. And there's another display for it's my kids. And here's another display, my kids as well. You have the Bandai Green Ranger surrounded by Godzillas. You have the Dragon Sword right there. You got the 1998 Zilla, 1999, 1998, 1998. And more Godzillas, Shinzilla, Fire Godzilla, 2014 Godzilla. This is my kids. Those are my kids' shelves. Like I said, really nice. Moving on to another Vesta, I have quarter scales right here as well, 18-inch figures. And this is the Enerbay Joker, which in my opinion looks better than the Hot Toys ones. I was lucky enough to get them for around the $300 range. And there was a time when they were like $700, and then the Hot Toys version was announced, and this one's dropped in price for $350. And as soon as they went up to $350, I just had to snag it, and they went back in price. Reason why the head sculpt in my opinion looks better than the Hot Toys, and that's probably the reason why it has gone up again, just because the Hot Toys one didn't do it for a lot of people. That's a Hot Toys, the Dark Knight 18-inch figure as well. Best version for the figures. If you have the 12-inch, I think that works really well as well, but I like the 18-inch figure better. And then you have a quarter scale Batman Begins figure right here, and this is a custom cape which drapes really well, and it's like a velvet material. And this is the head sculpt for the Batman, for the Enerbay one, which really resembles Christian's Bale. Features really well done, and it's an old figure, and I mean it still holds up. Joker comes with extra accessories. The extra belt, that was an exclusive. Don't mind that guy, that was from 18-inch Mattel figure. Great set right here. Moving on top of the Vesta, we have a couple of figures from Halo. You have that Jack Specifics, I believe. That's when it came out. I bought it when Halo 1 came out, and I had it for a while in the package. And the package started getting yellow, and it was not worth just keeping it in the package. I opened it up, and one of my first figures I ever bought when I got to collecting. I think that's a Funko Pop. I bought it when Halo 4 came out. That's from Halo, I believe, Halo 2. From Mcfarlane, and that's a NECA 18-inch Master Chief. In my opinion, one of the best figures you could buy for as far as a Halo, being a Halo fan. That's a Halo 3 Mcfarlane figure, 12-inch figure. You got the 10th anniversary Spawn, one of the best articulated Spawn figures ever made. Hopefully Mcfarlane continues this with the Mortal Kombat and DC now that they got their license as far as articulation goes, because Mcfarlane, in my opinion, opened the doors to a lot of collectors, and if it wasn't for Mcfarlane, a lot of collectors wouldn't be here collecting figures. And that's my kid's figure right here. That's from Fortnite. That's the Black Knight, I believe. And then you got an 18-inch. Well, I have an 18-inch Kratos from God of War. That's from NECA. Both NECA figures, really amazing. Moving over here, we have another NECA figure. In my opinion, NECA, just when it comes to 18-inch figures and some of their figures, is best bang for your buck when it comes to figures. It's just they do amazing head sculpts. Paint app is on point. I mean, you could tweak it here and there, but in my opinion, you really don't have to do anything. The suit has a great texture to it. That's what's it called? Leonard Toys King Kong, and I still don't know if I'm gonna keep it in this section with Superman, but at this point I don't know where to put him, so I just put it right there. And this was custom painted by me. I redid the whole thing. It looks a little bit better in my opinion. And then you got Kingdom Come Superman. NECA 7-inch Superman, Christopher Reeve's version. Going down the Detolf. This is my wife's section. And this is Chucky from Mezco, 15-inch figures. Tiffany. You got Funko Pop. Oh, I think that's a Mezco. I believe that was a Mezco figure. Never mind, that's not a Funko. That's a Mezco. I could be wrong. I'm like lost right here. I know that's a Funko, but I think this one's Mezco as well. And then you got the NECA Ultimate Chucky, and we have two of them. One we wanted to keep it at. Well, she wanted to keep it in like if it was in the box. And then you have this Chucky right here, and she does have the 2-pack as well. We still haven't put it up. And we need to rearrange this whole shelf. Then you got another Chucky from the Good Guys, 15-inch Mezco, 15-inch Sam from Mezco. Great looking figure. You can put the mask right there. This is a NECA old version of the Bride of Chucky. That's the old Chucky. This one scales a little bit better with 7-inch figures. This one still hold up even though they're old. The articulation was in there. And when people say Mcfarlane has no articulation of figures, that they were statues, if you've been collecting for a while, then you know that NECA's figures were kind of statues as well. It's just people don't remember that. They always like to bash on Mcfarlane. When in my opinion, a lot of the figures when they started, they had hardly any articulation. Even Marvel Legends, even old Marvel figures, Star Wars figures, they all had like 5 points of articulation, He-Man and so on. Yeah, moving on to the next shelf. And Mini-Me. This is all the bad guys, killers. I guess Mini-Me is one of them. This is from Mcfarlane. Old, really old figure. Really low. I really like this figure. This is like a 20-year-old figure, probably even older. Around 20 years old, and it still holds up. It was amazing when you were able to get for $8 back in the days. And you got the NECA Jason figure. You got Mcfarlane from the 2010 Nightmare on Elm Street. You got the old NECA figure, which again, articulation, it was okay, but not the best. You got Pennywise from 2017. From the 2017 It movie. Leatherface, Michael Myers, that was Mcfarlane from the movie Maniacs. And this is the old Pennywise from the 80s. Hollow Man, really great figure, still holds up. Sculpt is great, and that's what I love about Mcfarlane. These figures, even though they're old, they really hold up. Look at Ghostface. This is that's a 2017 figure, and this is probably like a 1999, 2000, the earliest figure, and they hold up. They don't even look like they're from different eras. And then you have Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1. And you got the dogs, that's from Part 3, if I could remember correctly, and that figure's over here, so I do have it. Okay guys, moving to the last shelf on the detail for my wife's figures. You have some Gremlins, she loves Gremlins. You have the ultimate Gizmo, and that's not a grenade, guys. That's fake. Some headphones came in here. Pretty cool. Anyways, she bought 2 of them to display them differently. Those figures, I don't know where they came from, but they look really cool. That's a little Gizmo with little fur balls right there. It's really dusty back there. I need to clean that. And you got Mohawk. That's a new one from NECA. You got the old one over there, and you got the old one which is missing the Mohawk. Pale Man looks amazing. Can't wait for the other one. Just an amazing figure by NECA. Again, that's a $30 figure. Great sculpt, great detail, great paint app, and can't beat it with a throne for $30. Going back to the best stuff for the same section of Batman. This is all Batman. There's the Batman Returns figures, 18 inches. Michael Keaton from the 1989 movie. Great figure. Then you got Michelle Pfeiffer over here as Catwoman, Danny DeVito as the Penguin, and there's 2 versions for it. I love both of them. great figures, and they look amazing together. In my opinion, these are one of the best figures you could get from NECA, especially if you're a Batman, hardcore Batman, or just a Batman fan overall. This is a custom-made cape by Tony May. So this is not the original cape. I do have the original cape, but this one looks way better. And this is the new 1989 version. There was two of them. The older one has more of a glossy cowl. This one has more of a matte finish. But then that's about the same thing. Now moving down to the Vesta as well. I mean Vesta again. You got the Batman vs Superman 18-inch Batman Batflick, beefy looking figure, and I did get it custom made. As far as the cowl goes, the face, this was custom made, so it does not look like that. I repainted the whole suit. Added weathering and little scratches here and there, but this is a custom made, so you're not gonna find it like this straight out of the box. I got it custom made by a guy on a group. It's a really well done figure, in my opinion. Once you get that customized face, it even has a little mole. He even added the little mole right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just a really great looking figure once you get it custom. And then you got the 18-inch NECA. They're all NECA, by the way. NECA Dark Knight or Arkham Knight figure. Amazing figure. Just looks really well done. That's a custom made base by me. And then you got Arkham City Batman as well. I think that's Arkham Knight, and this is Arkham City. I could be wrong. They do come with weapons. Unfortunately, I don't have them displayed, but that's the Batman. That's the Batman Vesta, and I have the Joker over here. A little canvas paint. This section right here, I'm still deciding what am I gonna put. That's for the Marvel Legends. Right here on top, I used to have the Master Chief. This Master Chief was over here, so I need to figure out what to put right here on top. Coming down, have the Hot Toys Mark 6 die-cast version. Hot Toys War Machine MK1 die-cast as well. Amazing figures. That one's really bulky. I believe this one is like one of the heaviest. I think I'm gonna sell this figure and just get the Mark 7. Still undecided, but they do look good together. But I'm just gonna go with the Mark 7 and just sell this one. And then you got Mezco's Hot Toys. I didn't know where to put them, but it goes well right here. And then you have Whiplash Mark II die-cast. An amazing underrated figure, in my opinion. It's just one of those figures you have to appreciate, and the time and development that it went to this figure is just amazing. Yeah, great figure, and you can get it for fairly cheap. Now going down, there's a silicone made mask, a Freddy Krueger made mask, and this is made by Dark Ride Studios. They are pretty pricey. This mask during Halloween season could go up to $1,000 because it's really hard to get a hold of the guy, and the wait time is around 2 months, up to 3 months sometimes. But it's just one of those masks that you have to have, and the texture feels like skin, and they're like they're $600, $525 if you buy it straight from the guy, but you have to wait. But they stick to your face and they feel like makeup. They look like makeup. They have real metals right here from Racer Gloves. So this is basically one of my costumes I use for Halloween. I love this Freddy, and I mean, I'm gonna be Freddy and get what I paid for this mask until it starts ripping. Nah, I'm just kidding, guys, but I'm gonna have this mask and be Freddy for I don't know how many Halloweens. Get my money's worth. Down here, I just started collecting Storm collectibles, and I still need to figure out how to display these figures, but in the meantime, this is why I have them displayed. You got Ryu from Street Fighter 5. You got the Lion Akuma. You got Chun-Li from Street Fighter 5. Same for Zangief. Zangief is really getting hard to get a hold of for a decent price. In the first, when it came out, like $95, but now it's going up to $150 to $200 because it's really beefy and bulky and it looks really great. On to the side, we have the Mezco King Kong, and moving right here to the side, guys, we have the Mezco King Kong, and this is one of the best King Kongs ever made. I know they just made a 7-inch figure, but I'm not into that the design. I like the 2005 better, and this is one of the best figures you can get for King Kong. It's around 15 inches. And then you have the Batmobile from Mattel. This is the one that you can control with your phone. Yeah, this is the one you can control with your phone. When they came out, like $200, and that's what I pay. Unfortunately, they're cheaper now. You can get them for $100. I should have waited, thinking they were gonna go up in price. I wasn't gonna get a hold of one, but it is what it is. Really bulky, really great Batmobile. I wish Hot Toys would have gave us that Batmobile from Batman vs Superman, but I guess it's not gonna happen. Then you have, see, DC collectibles right here. Commissioner Gordon right here, really great looking figure. And I have the bat signal from DC Collectibles as well, and it has a really neat feature which does turn on, and I do have batteries on it, and it does project the light, the bat signal on the walls, but I hardly turn it on. We have Robin back here, which it just fell. I'll just put him up here. It's from the 1990 animated series. And then you have the Batmobile. The lights do turn on. I took out the batteries, but it is a great Batmobile. If you love Batman, this is a must-have. And I do have the Batwing. Unfortunately, I don't know where to display it. It's really huge. It's like 4 feet across, like 4 feet or 3 feet big. Like how big it is, and I don't know where to display it. But here's Batman. I tried to dust the figures before I did this review, but it's so windy that the dust is just coming in through my door. So this is the metallic Batmobile version. There's 2 of them, and I sold the other one and got this one instead. You got Shin Godzilla right here. This is a 11-inch Bandai one. I repainted myself, which didn't come out looking too bad. It was all black, so I just redid the whole thing. It was painted the nails, everything. So great looking figure. It was like $30. This is the X Plus from Japan, 2014 Godzilla. It's more of a statue, but it's vinyl. An amazing figure right here. So if I'm gonna have King Kong, I'm gonna have Godzilla. Okay guys, so this is gonna be the first part of the video. Stay tuned for part 2. Alright guys, this is part 2 of the video, and I'm going to the next shelf. This is my Senseiya Knights of the Zodiac, one of the shelves. I grew up with this cartoon right here, and a lot of people might not be familiar with this, but this is made by Bandai. And the figures themselves, they're die cast, a little bit of plastic, but really well done. And they come with a animal armor figure as well. I grew up with them, and I just love these figures. And they go for around $100 now. When they came out, they were around $70. Again, Knights of the Zodiac. Some people call them, they're in Spanish, it's Caballeros del Zodiaco, which in my opinion is one of the best cartoons ever made, anime. I'm more familiar with this cartoons than Dragon Ball. Okay, moving down to Hot Toys, and we have Batman vs Superman, and we have Batman vs Superman right here. A lot of people like the Suicide Squad version better. I like this one better. This just looks amazing. This is a Sideshow exclusive with the rifle, the sniper rifle. You have armored Batman over here. Amazing figures. And then you got the Nightmare Batman, which I think this is the priciest one from all three of them. And you can see why. And that's a custom coat. That's not the original one. The original one is more of a leathery material and looks bulkier. This one just looks true to the movie. Going down, this is a silicone mask as well. They're really pricey. I don't even want to tell you the price because you might be like, why did you spend so much? Well, I didn't spend that much on it, but still, it's one of those masks that cost a lot, and it just captures the features of 2017 Pennywise. This is a 2017 Pennywise GameStop exclusive. It comes with the Georgie's hand, and like he's feasting out of his hand. Another Pennywise figure from the 80s series. We had to get two of them. I just love the display right here. And again, I'm gonna be Pennywise again for this year. Hopefully go dressed up as Pennywise to the movies. That'll be my first time doing anything like that, but it was a great hit when I dressed up 2018 for Halloween as Pennywise. People loved it and took many pictures with me. Moving down, I got another Stone Collectibles shelf. Again, I don't know how am I gonna display them. I do have Goro that I need to put up, but in the meantime, this is, you got Shao Kahn, and I had to get Shao Kahn. If you're gonna get two figures for Mortal Kombat, I mean, I know Sub-Zero and Scorpion, but Goro and Shao Kahn for me. And because I missed out on that Sub-Zero and Scorpion when they came out, should have bought it when I had the chance for $50, but oh well. Sometimes you lose some, sometimes you win some. And this one I got it for $34. It was on sale on Bluefin. And there's Bison. I don't know why, but I actually like main characters when it comes to any type of figures. I got Reptile, that's my kid's right there. He was lucky enough to buy it before the prices went up on it. And then you got the regular arcade Akuma. In my opinion, it looks great. Extra head sculpt. So I need to figure out to do a diorama or how I'm gonna fix it. But yeah, that's amazing figures. Hopefully they do release the other figures they need to be releasing. And I can't wait for that. Bane and Lobo and Darkseid and Baraka. I mean, hopefully they made another Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but I doubt it. Going to this side, guys, this is one of those figures that's really hard to get, and to tell you the truth, I don't see much of these figures coming out on eBay. There was a time and there was a time when they used to pop out more often. But this figure, when it came out, was like around $90 or $100, and now it's going up to $400. Now, I didn't pay a little bit for this figure, but I didn't pay eBay prices as well. This is a 21-inch figure, so if you see the size right here, it's a 21-inch figure. Still in the box. Box is kind of damaged. I wish I could take it out of the box. I would love to display them out of the box, but it's just so big and so top heavy that I don't want it to break. That's probably the only reason I haven't taken it out of the box. Maybe when I have more room, I'll take them out of the box and display them properly. Till then, it's just gonna stay in the box, unfortunately. And then you got that old Darth Vader figure, which is a 21-inch figure. And then you have Scarface up here. Another shelf that I'm still figuring out what I'm gonna put over here. I used to have that Superman over here, so I'm still trying to figure that out. Okay, and then you got some little frames right here and paintings, canvas. And moving on to this shelf, I moved this 1998 Godzilla over here, and to me that's still Godzilla. I know other people call it Zilla. My opinion is still Godzilla. It's a great figure. You got the Iron Giant, both from Trend Masters, and some people consider this figures, and I do as well, grails. And the reason why is because they were so limited when they came out, and it's really hard to get get a good price on them, and for the price when they came out, they were like around $50 and $30. Great figures. And they got little Funkos we were given to my kids by my friend. He's a collector as well. You got Voltron. You got the vintage Chewbacca from the 1970s. You got a little homie. They were a quarter back in the day. Moving to the shelf, more Senseiya, Knights of the Zodiac. That's a 12-inch Senseiya Gold Armor Sagittarius. Same thing right here. That's from the, I believe, the Omega, which I never watched those cartoons, but I like the figure itself. And this is from the version 1 Senseiya, which I barely acquired about 2 months ago. Great looking figure, and this is the revival, well, reissued version, and this, when they came out, like $70 like about 7 months ago, and they're going up to 150 now, up to 200 sometimes. These are bootleg ones. They still look really well. It's just the pieces don't stick well together, but I mean, they work as the armors. You probably display them. Great figures in my opinion. Going down, guys, I have that Ironmonger from Hot Toys. Is about a 16-inch figure. Not so heavy, looks heavy, but it's all plastic. But it's just an amazing figure right here. I used to have way more Hot Toys, way more. I had to sell them just because they were getting too pricey, and due to financial circumstances. They used to have Robocops, all the Robocops, Ed 209, well, a lot of other figures. This is a custom Kid Bash one, Hugh Jackman Wolverine, which is really well done, and it was like $150 for the whole thing. Once I put it all together, probably a little bit less. It does have metal claws. These figures were given to me when we went to see the Avengers movie. If you were to buy a large popcorn. Same thing for Ultron. That's a metal die cast Iron Man Mark 1 figure. So I don't know who made it, but it looks really great. And you got General Zod from Hot Toys. Really, really underrated figure. The sculpt on this figure, amazing. Another Kid Bash Logan figure from the Logan movie. It was like $100. Metal claws. Comes with a Omen logo, extra head sculpt. But this General Zod, amazing figure. You got a 12-inch Marvel Legends Wolverine. This is where I used to have the other Marvel Legends. I'm still figuring out where to put this guy. In the meantime, I'll stay right here next to the 2010 Freddy Krueger's claw hand. Alright guys, moving over here. This is a Vesta. It is a floating Vesta from Ikea. And right here I have a 18-inch MS-01 figure. Optimus Prime figure. This figure costs about $180 brand new, and I think is like the best Optimus Prime figure to date as far as being made. It's all plastic. I know the colors might be a little bit off, but I mean the articulation on this figure, if you were to search on YouTube 18-inch Optimus Prime figure, it's amazing. It's just one of those figures that you have to have and appreciate. I don't care if it does not transform into the truck. Even if it was to transform, I'll keep it in this robot version instead of the truck. That's an Enerbay Robocop 18-inch as well, and I got it on sale with like $200 on Big Bad Toy Store, and they sold out pretty quick. And it does come with a Peter Weller head sculpt, I believe. This from Robocop 3. That's a NECA Ed 209, which you can still find. I used to have the Hot Toys, but the Hot Toys used to have this problem with the dome cracking, so I had to sell it. You have Black Manta from the DC Collectibles, and they have a Costco exclusive repainted by me Bumblebee. I think it was a battle Bumblebee, something like that. I don't remember. Then you have more 18-inch figures right here. Mostly Predators. You have the open mouth one, which is really hard to come by to buy. I got it for a good price as well. They got the closed mouth, which is I think harder to find. Then you got the LED one. You got Dutch right here, and you have the Alien. All 18-inch figures. That base I made it myself, and I don't know if you can see this base right here, back here. There's skulls all over, bleeding. Really well done. I actually made it. Moving now, guys, will be one of the last shelves. The ones that got me to collecting will be Spawn, and I have so many Spawn figures that I cannot even display. I like to rotate my figures here and there. This is one of the best ones too, opposed to the 10th anniversary as far as articulation goes. This is the gargoyle Spawn. The articulation has, I think it's better than some Marvel Legends to date, and this is an old figure. So Mcfarlane could do great sculpts, paint, and articulation if he wanted to. It's just he decided not to. But he's gonna change all that when it comes to the DC and Mortal Kombat. That's a 12-inch from the cover art Spawn, Angel Spawn, 12-inch as well. I got some 7-inch Ken Street Fighter 4 figures from NECA. One Funko Pop Black Manta was given to me for free when I bought the DC Collectibles Black Manta, so why not? This is from I don't remember, but it was like a subscription. You could buy it for like $10. Just look for a quarter scale. Is it quarter scale? No. I don't even remember. It's like $8. Just look for endoskeleton sculpt. And then you got more Spawn right here. The Art of Spawn 12-inch figures. This is one of the newest figures he took out, other than the Commando. Spawn sitting on the throne. NECA Ryu Street Fighter 4. That's just an amazing. Come on, guys. These were like around $10 when they came out. This was around $30. 12-inch figure. Mcfarlane really used to outdo themselves. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be collecting, which is my opinion. And I think a lot of collectors will agree. And then when it came to Mcfarlane, they really changed the action figure collecting industry. And one more Spawn going down, which should look hang it. I hung it on the wall. So that's pretty much it, guys. Once I put those Marvel Legends up there, I'll make another video. Oh, one last figure, and this is like one of my grails. Let me turn on the low lights right here. This is one of my grails, guys. I got the 1/6 Batmobile. It still has the plastic on the window, so let me see. This one. In my opinion, this is one of my grails. It's really big. It's around almost 3 feet, around 30 pounds. It does light up. It's really huge, and it's probably one of the figures that no matter what I will always keep and cherish, just because I grew up with Batman being my favorite vigilante superhero, whatever you want to call him. But this is a mixture of 1989's Batmobile and Batman Returns. If you see, just it's huge. I know the camera video won't do it justice, but yep. And let me move on to my kids collection, which they do have a little nifty collection as well. Alright, guys, so I came to my kids room. Now the whole collection is not displayed. Some figures are displayed. They were playing with some of them, so their little section might not be all there, but I'll give you guys a little quick few of them. And my oldest, he collects a lot of predators. He loves predators. You got a mantis alien, gorilla alien from the new movie, old NECA, new NECA, and he really loves predator. He does have a lot of them. I don't know if let me see if the camera's capturing all of them. Yeah, you got Dutch. There's like figures back there. He has basically all the predators from Alien vs Predator. There's more figures. They have a lot actually. Then you have some Rebel Tech, Venom, Marvel Select Venom, Monster Venom, Build-A-Figure, Rebel Tech, Carnage, Marvel Select Carnage. And let's see, another display for aliens. This is my oldest ones too. So it's a mixture of my youngest and my oldest collection. Some figures are really hard to come by nowadays, like this guy right here, the Queen. Thing you can see right here, that's from Prometheus. And this is a SH Figuarts Wolf Predator. And they have some Legos on top. Oh, that one fell. Some NECA Sackboy figures, and then a little more figures over here. So yeah, guys. This was the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Took a little bit too long, and this is not my whole collection. I have too many figures that I have in storage that I wish I could display them properly. I wish I had more space, but that's the issue when it comes to collecting. Yeah, if you don't have the space, it's really hard to display them. And I don't like to cramp them up. They're already cramped up as it is. I mean, it is what it is. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope you guys enjoyed my collection. Like my collection, like I said, I do collect everything from NECA to Hot Toys. I mean, and everything in between, because NECA is affordable, really bang for your buck. And Marvel Legends, my new addiction, and hopefully I could do another video once I display those Marvel Legends up there. And I'm still waiting. I'm gonna go pick up a figure today. Like I said, guys, I would really love to do hunting videos, but my Walmarts and Targets suck when it comes to having figures. They hardly have anything ever. So I mean, there's no point in me making any type of videos like that. So yeah. Oh, another neat feature that I forgot to mention, guys. So these lights that I got on Amazon, they do get brighter, which really is really nice. So you can set the mood to whatever you want. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video again. Thank you for watching. And if you like the video, like, subscribe. If not, I mean, well, thank you for watching either way, guys. All right, you have a great day.